Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I'm actually really excited to film this because I've not filmed these videos in absolutely ages. I used to watch these types of YouTube videos all the time, like back in the day when they used to be really popular, and I did film them myself like a lot of years ago. It seems like it was a lot of years ago anyway. But it is a what's on my iPhone. I watch these all the time. They are really popular on YouTube, and I just really fancy doing like a chilled sit down type of video. I mean, I'm all comfy in my loungewear. I literally just bought this from Primark and I'm absolutely in love with it. It's just a Friends top, and I absolutely love Friends. It's one of my favourite TV programs, so I just thought I wanted to do these types of videos for you guys because I love watching what's on my iPhone videos. And without further ado, let's just get onto the video. So I will be talking to you guys a bit about my phone first, just for this beginning part of the video, and then I'll just get right into what's on my iPhone. So this is my iPhone. I have the iPhone 7 Plus in rose gold. At the moment I just have my Starbucks coffee case on it. I got this on eBay. I think it was so inexpensive, like it's unreal. I absolutely love it. It's a Frappuccino from Starbucks. I love Starbucks. Starbucks is my life. Anyone who knows me, I absolutely get Starbucks all the time. So this is like my go-to phone case. I don't really put it on as much anymore. Not gonna lie, I literally only just put this phone case on just for this video because normally the phone case I usually have on my phone is my power bank, which is this one right here. It's just a standard one in rose gold and it has a stand up here. I think I got this from Amazon, I'm not too sure, but I'm pretty sure if you search on Amazon power bank cases, a lot of them will come up, and I just chose like the one in rose gold. And I put this on more than this one, even though I like this one more because obviously it looks more girly and more me. But I put this on more because my phone is always dying because I'm always on it and I'm always using it. So this is why I use the power bank and not really this one. There's nothing really much more to say about my iPhone, so I'm probably just gonna move on to what is on my iPhone because that's obviously why you guys clicked on this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel down below and hit the little notification bell so you are always notified when I next upload, so you never miss an upcoming video from me. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you liked this type of video and if you want to see more of these types of videos. And yeah, without further ado, I'm just going to start screen recording my phone and then we can just get on to what's in my iPhone. Right, so it should be screen recording right now, so you should be able to see my lock screen. Let's just get rid of these notifications because they're really annoying me. This is just my lock screen. I will have it up here. This is why I'm faced this way, and like it's just so I can have the screen recording right there. But that was my my wallpaper is just my son. I wouldn't have my wallpaper as anything else unless it was more of me and my partner, to be honest, because my son is just my world. I love him so much, and that is why he is my lock screen and he is also my home screen. So when I go onto the first page, this is what you will see. You should be able to see it right now on the screen. But yeah, the wallpaper is obviously my son again, but it's a different picture. I absolutely adore this picture. It's my favourite photo of my son. His first time in a swing at the park. It's so adorable, and I love seeing his face light up, and especially if I can't be with him or always spend as much time with him as I want to. It's always nice to just look back on my phone and then just look at his little face because it always cheers me up. And this is the first page. I'm just going to be going through my apps and stuff like that. But at the top I just have my calendar and nothing interesting. Then I have photos, which obviously just comes with the phone. I'm not going to show you guys my photos because yeah, it's not really interesting. I don't think it's interesting anyway. But the folder I have next to that is called lifestyle. I Don't know why it's called lifestyle. I don't think I put it as that, to be quite honest. But I just have my app store, iTunes store, weather, which is really handy to obviously check the weather before you go out, because it's always nice to know if you're going to expect rain or anything like that. So I always use a weather app because it's so helpful. The home, I've never used that at all on Google Maps, which I've actually used quite often. Comes in handy more than you'd think. The folder next to that I have is a junk folder. It mainly just has all the stuff minus the wallet, because I do use the wallet for when I use my Apple Pay. But other than that, I don't use anything else in this folder. I've used reminders like a couple of times in the past, like ages ago when I used to do my driving lessons, which I don't anymore. But yeah, I don't really use that anymore. I'm gonna have, so they have stocks, wallet, which obviously I just said I use for Apple Pay, notes, which comes in handy quite often because I'm always writing down little things here and there because my memory is not the best, and then have books, health and news, which I've never used in my life. When I have had this phone for like over a year now and I still haven't used any of those. I then have a photography app which just has my camera and my clock. I have set multiple alarms in the past because I've obviously needed to get up for certain things, but yeah, I just never delete them because you never know when you need to set an alarm. The next folder I have is photo editing, which I do have more editing apps. They're just not in this folder for some reason. My phone is unorganized and some of it's organized, kind of like my life. I have Instagram layout, which I use quite often on my Instagram. I have Facetune and Facetune 2. I don't use Facetune 2 anymore, so I don't know why it's on there. I should really delete that because I just don't use it anymore. I basically just use Facetune now. It is so helpful. I basically use Facetune to edit all my Instagram photos because it just makes them look so good. The folder I have next to that is my shopping kind of folder. That's why it has a shopping trolley icon at the top. I have Dote, which I've never used. I have the Asda, Tesco groceries, Amazon and eBay. Amazon and eBay I use a lot to order stuff online. They are so helpful. eBay I use probably a bit more than Amazon just because you don't have to pay for shipping or anything like that, and you have to pay for shipping on Amazon unless you spend over £20 or have Amazon Prime, which I don't have Amazon Prime anymore. I did used to, but I didn't want to carry on paying for it because I wasn't using Amazon as much as I'd like to. Then I have my basically money kind of folder. I have my Halifax banking app and PayPal. I used to use PayPal when I used to get paid from LiveMe, when I used to do a broadcasting app, but I don't do that anymore, so don't really use PayPal anymore, to be honest. I then have my social app, which I have Snapchat, WhatsApp, Instagram and Twitter. And this is where the self-promo comes in, because obviously you guys know every time you watch a What's on my iPhone, everyone is going to do self-promo. So this is my Snapchat. It will be on the screen. If you guys want to add me, you can do. But yeah, my name is just Maria988, so you can go and add me if you want to. Like I said, you don't have to, but the option is there. I use Snapchat quite often, mainly just to stalk other people's stories, not gonna lie. I sometimes use it myself. WhatsApp is personal. My Instagram, you guys can go add me on that. I mainly use Instagram a lot. Like, Instagram is my life. I love Instagram so much, so you can go and add me on there if you want to. I post regularly on Instagram. Instagram's basically my life. My name is just Maria Elizabeth 9, so you can go and add me on that if you want to. Like I said, you guys don't have to, but the option is there. And then I have Twitter. Twitter I don't use as much. I mainly just use Twitter just to see other people's tweets and stuff like that, basically just to be nosy. I sometimes use Twitter myself, but not very often. But if you guys want to add me, my name is MariaLicious4. But yeah, nothing interesting there. Go and add me or send me a tweet if you want to. I then have my games folder, which is I have all the Papa's cooking games. I love Papa cooking games so much. It's one of my most favourite games to play on the go. It's just amazing, I love it. Then I have episode, which I used to play a lot but I don't play it anymore, so I don't know why it's there. Then I have my YouTube folder, which is YouTube Studio, which is to check like how your videos are doing and stuff like that, how many views you're getting per video, just so you can keep up to date. Then I have YouTube. Everyone knows what YouTube is because we're on YouTube right now. Subcount just counts my subscribers for me. Apple Music, don't know why it's in the YouTube folder. I don't use Apple Music. I use Deezer. I'd rather use Deezer than Apple Music. It's just better in my opinion. So I use Deezer for all my music, and then I have YouTube Music, which I've never used. And then I have Utilities folder, which has my TalkTalk, Wi-Fi, broadband stuff in there, so I can see like how much my bill's gonna be for my internet that month and stuff like that. And then I have my health folder, which just has my GP app in it, which is just for my just to book doctor's appointments at my local practice place, so that's why I just have that in there. Extras, I have my mail. I know I don't really open my mail, but I promise you it's all junk. I just can't be arsed going in there and like deleting them all. Then I have compass, tips, voice memos, contacts, find friends, and find iPhone. I've never really used the other ones apart from contacts, obviously. And then I have Outlook, which is my like business email. I have my NU Skin app because I'm partnered with NU Skin, so I use that for business. And then along the bottom I have just the phone calls, Facebook Messenger, Facebook, which are private, and I have my iMessage. Then on the next page I have FaceTime, calculator, settings, files, nothing interesting there, just comes with the phone. Safari, everyone knows what Safari is, just the internet. And then I have this app, which is basically like a food app. I have Starbucks. Obviously I'm gonna have a Starbucks app on my phone, hence the phone case. And then I have Wish. I used to have Wish because I used to order a lot of stuff from there, but I've had really bad experiences from Wish, so I don't use it anymore. Then I have Domino's, Just Eat, and then Pizza Hut, which I use those quite often because I order a lot of takeaways, especially from Just Eat and Domino's. Then I have my trash folder, which everything in there is trash apart from iMovie, which I use to edit my videos, obviously. But everything else I don't use, just comes with the phone and you can't delete them, which is so annoying. And then I have Quake, which is just this alarm app. It's much better than using your alarm already on your phone because it tracks how you sleep and stuff like that and wakes you up in a nice fulfilled mood. And then I have Argos app, which I use a lot considering Argos is just around the corner from me. I have my Live Me broadcasting app, which I need to delete because I don't broadcast anymore, so I don't know why it's there. Where was I? Oh yeah, my entertainment folder. I have ITV Hub, BBC iPlayer, All 4, and Netflix. Out of all those, the most one I use is Netflix because I have Netflix on my iPad, my iPhone, the Xbox, the TV, you name it, I have Netflix on it. I just have it on my phone because I like to watch movies and TV series on the go. What am I currently watching at the moment? Because some people might be interested to know, might not, but hey ho. I'm currently watching Friends, Gossip Girl, Vampire Diaries. I'm watching a lot of stuff at the moment. Like, I can never just watch one thing, which is what annoys me most about myself on Netflix. Like, I'll start watching something and then like I'll get bored of it, so I'll start watching something else and then I'll go back to what I originally started watching. It's really annoying, I know, but it is what it is. I can't help it. And then I have another games folder which just has The Sims in it, which I don't know why I've not moved that to the other folder. That's so weird. I love The Sims. I have it on the Xbox as well. And then I just have a bus transport app, which is just when I go on the bus, which I don't really, to be quite honest, anymore. I used to, but I don't anymore. Then I have Music Magpie, don't use it anymore. Crazy Chef is an amazing cooking game. I love that as well so much. Then I have my NU Skin store, which is just something to do with the business. I then have Unfold, which I'm guessing is like an editing app, but I've never used it before. I don't know why I even downloaded this, because I've never used it. So, and then I have Groupon, which I don't use. I don't know what it is. Probably like a sale type thing. I think it is, where you can get like deals and stuff. Yeah, you can get deals and stuff. Nectar app, I use that to collect Nectar points from Sainsbury's. Go-to movies, which is to watch free movies and free TV series, like the new and up-to-date ones, kind of like MovieBox when it used to be out, or Showbox. And then I have Eversmart, which is to do with topping up my electric and stuff like that. And then I have Pinterest. I don't use Pinterest. The only time I use Pinterest is to get like nail inspirations and stuff like that, because I can never decide what to have on my nails when I get them done. And then on the last page, you guys will be happy to know, on the last page of my phone, I have my Workday app, which is to do with Primark, because I work for Primark. So Workday is just to do like health and safety assignments and stuff like that. I have Google Maps, which I said before I use, don't know why I've got 2 of them. And then I have another entertainment app, which has the Odeon Cinema, which is my local cinema, just to check what films are coming on that month, or to book cinema tickets. Then I have Amazon Prime Video. I used to have this when I used to have the free trial. I used to watch loads of stuff on it, but now obviously I use Netflix, so I don't use Amazon Prime. And then I have Pages, Sing and Gmail, which I don't use. Moments, which I don't use. I have this health app, which has 2 of my pregnancy apps in, because if you guys don't know, I am pregnant. And then I have Bitmoji, which is like avatars and stuff to do with Snapchat. And then I have Spock, which is just like this app where you can get really good deals and sell stuff, kind of like eBay, but with like within your area. I have my Argos card, Zoom, or is it June, I think. Which is basically just the same as the Spock. I have Apple TV, which comes with the phone. Cooking Diary, which is one of my favourite cooking games as well. You guys will see a theme with the cooking games. I love cooking games so much. I have the Witherspoon app, which is really handy. When you go to Witherspoon, you can just order from the app and have it sent to your table. I have another Eversmart app, which is doing my electric. Phonto, which I use to edit my YouTube thumbnails and stuff like that. NatWest Banking is not mine, it's my partner's, when he used to use my phone, but now he's got his own phone, but that's not mine. Airbrush is another editing app. I use that to edit my Instagram photos as well, just to make them look a bit more flawless, that Facetune doesn't do. And then I have Epson iPrint, which I had to download to use my mum's printer, because they have one of those fancy like printers where you have to download an app to like print off stuff from your phone. And then have the Xbox app, which is just, I don't know, I think I had it on there just to use, like, because I was too lazy to not use the actual Xbox controller, so use my phone instead. But yeah, that is all of what is on my iPhone 7 Plus. I really hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope it wasn't really too lengthy for you guys, because I know I do tend to ramble on in my videos. But yeah, that is just what's on my iPhone. I don't think anything interesting is on my iPhone. You guys might think different, but I definitely think my iPhone is just standard. I have standard apps. I have nothing really fun on there, but that is just what I use on the daily. So yeah, if you guys like this video, please give this a massive thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below if you like my channel, or if you just want to see upcoming videos from me. And comment down below video suggestions for me in the future. And yeah, I think that is all I have to say. So without further ado, I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah. Bye guys.